Alright, good day. So in this video, I'll be taking you through how to create a local WordPress site on your system, on your laptop, computer, using the XAMPP software, the software that you are seeing on your screen. Basically, a local WordPress website is a website that a WordPress website that you created on your system or on your laptop that is only visible to you. Yeah, it is only visible to you and not visible online. Installing WordPress on your computer, it helps you to try out WordPress, test themes and plugins, and learn WordPress environment. Also, is a common practice among developers and site owners. So like I said, it allows you to test WordPress websites without creating the actual website on the internet. So they are only visible to you. A local website is only visible to you. It's only you that can see it. So even if you already have a WordPress website, you can create a local version of it or a local copy of it on your website, which will allow you to test themes, plugins, and things like that before you put it on the live website. So for your local website, if you like to make it visible online, you have to get a domain name and a WordPress hosting in order to make that one. So you have to pay for that. It's not free. Okay, let's get started. Like I said, we are going to be using the XAMPP software, and is a software package that includes all the things that you need to set up your local server environment on your computer. So, and in order to create a WordPress website, we need to set up a web server, which we call Apache. We need PHP, and MySQL on your system. So, basically, PHP is a programming language which WordPress uses, and MySQL is a database management software. Both of them are required to run WordPress. So installing each of them separately is kind of, or may be difficult for beginners. This is where the XAMPP software comes in. So it makes it easy for you to build WordPress sites locally. So we have the Windows, the Mac, and the Linux version. So first thing you need to do is just to go to this website, or just search for it online. Click on this Apache Friends. So we are going to download the version for your system or for your Windows or Mac system. Okay, it's loading. So once the website loads, just download the version that you want, and like you can see. So if it is for Windows that I want, I'll download it. For OS, just download it, install it on your system, and just run the installer. Just continue clicking the next button until the setup wizard is done. So once that one is done, the app is going to launch, and you're going to see something like this, the XAMPP control panel. So like I said, we need two things, the Apache and the MySQL. Just mark Apache, mark MySQL, and click on Start. Click on Start. Once both of them are running, this place is going to turn green, which implies that they are already working. So we are done with setting a server, which is the first thing that we need to do. We are done with setting a server. So the step 2 is to okay, there's one thing. When you start this software, you may see a window firewall notification. So what you just have to do is to click Allow Access button, so that these two applications is going to run on your computer. So the next thing is that we are now going to download our WordPress website. So to do that, go to wordpress.org. As you can see, you go to wordpress.org. On the main page, click on Get WordPress. So once you do that, you are going to see this. Download the WordPress file. It's going to download on your system. So next, go to open the file, which is what I'm trying to open now, which you are going to see next. So try to open the file. Okay, it's trying to open now. So this is a zip folder. It's a zip folder. So what you just have to do is, this is what we need. This is the file we need inside it. So I need to move this or copy it to somewhere, which is the next place that we are going. So I'm copying this file. So go to this PC. So open your internal disk, the local disk. So we are actually looking for the XAMPP folder, the XAMPP software folder. That's what we are looking for. So you can find it under your program files or separate as the standing here. So you open the XAMPP folder, locate the htdocs folder, this htdocs, open it. So this is where we are coming. So paste the WordPress file here. Paste. So we need to paste it here. Down up with the okay, I think we are almost done now. Yes, the copy is done. So the next thing, you need to rename this folder. So let's try renaming it. So I'm going to rename it as my web. So I'm going to rename it as my web. So once I'm done with that, I'll head on to my browser, localhost / my web. So I'm going to type localhost / my. It should take me to the Wordpress. So let's see how that one goes. It's still loading. It should bring out the WordPress installation wizard. Okay. It's coming up. So it's coming up. Okay. So we click on continue here. So we click on continue. So we click on continue. So this page, you are going to, as you can see, he's saying that our WordPress needs a database, which I mentioned earlier at the start of this video. So click on let's go. We want to create a database for our something. So we need some of this thing. So for us to get this, type this link localhost / php my admin. Oh, localhost/php my admin, sorry. /php my admin. So that is where we are going to create our local database, which is present inside the XAMPP software. So once that one comes up, we click on databases. As you can see, databases here. So click on this databases. So here it's asking what is the name of the database name. So I might say my web DB. So click on create. My web DB. So that one is coming up. Okay, I think it's done. So next thing, go back to your website. Here, database name, type my web DB or anything that you use as your database. So type a username, which is root. So your username is root. That's the username of your database, root. So on the password section, you can leave it empty. Leave this as localhost, leave it as WP. So the database name is the name of the database you created in the previous section. Your username is root, your password is empty, your localhost is database host. Then this, click on submit. So then we can click on run installation. One thing is that if you are on Windows or Linux, WordPress will store these settings in your WordPress configuration file that is called wp-config.php. So you can see that on your system if you check it. So if you are on Mac, it will show you the content of the file and it's going to ask you to create it. So you need to create it in your website folder. So after creating the file, let's just move on. I think we can run the installation now. Run installation. So here WordPress is asking you to provide information about the website that you would like to create. Some part of this screen is not showing. Let me try and make that one show. Okay, this is my web as the name of my website, the username that I want to be using to log in. You can just use admin. The password. Then my email. then click on install WordPress. Install WordPress. So it's coming up. So it's coming up. Okay. Success. Our WordPress website has been successfully installed. Now we can try logging in. So my username and password. Alright, now we have it. Welcome to WordPress. So here is our WordPress website. Here is our WordPress website, and we can start to design it locally. So thank you. In our next video, we will talk about how we are going to configure the WordPress website.